Ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls, my name is Reavyne and welcome back to my channel. And welcome back to episode 2 of Banishers, Ghosts of New Eden. Before we start, remember, if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, let me know your thoughts on everything that's going on with the game. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell notification to be notified whenever I put out brand new episodes or go live. Feel free to check out my Patreon, it's the best way to support me and the channel. And with that said, let's kick on with episode 2. Now we're going to go meet up with Esther. And yeah, we'll see what's going on with her.
Antea, Red. Come in.
That's a solid looking door.
I've barely slept for fear you would not come. I'm at a loss. Would God even allow me to drag you into these dark times?
Esther, you're not alone now. We're here.
I'm so sorry we didn't get here on time. Truly.
I know. Charles kept saying it. Have faith. They will come. If only he had kept his faith himself.
What happened to him?
Poor Charles. Just one more victim of the curse of New Eden. You know how he is. Was. Restless. Impatient. It's not that he gave up on you, his friends, but that he could wait no more. I believe he tried to lift the curse.
That was silly.
I too have questions, but I have no answers. Nor do I now have a husband.
Yeah, that's kind of silly. If you're just a minister, you don't want to go lifting curses and stuff like that. About Governor Haskell, we'll go for the little things first.
What can you tell me about the esteemed Governor Haskell?
Fairfax Haskell is well read and educated, but at times his back can be too stiff. He shares Charles's interest in the unknown, but his passion seems less than practical. He's an academic.
Still, good to know our patron has some understanding of our work. We met the captain too, along with the huntress, Thickskin. Do you know them?
I find Thickskin Newsmith's manner a little frightening, but I think she has a good heart. A fine hunter by all accounts. Captain Pennington comes with a reputation for soldiering. He comports himself with a wry dignity, but I suspect that beneath it all, he's just sad. Charles thought so too. There are wounds beneath Saul Pennington's armor, he said, that time and God have not yet healed.
The dude's just depressed. Okay, how were things before? Before everything turned to shit, tell me about it.
How were things, before all this?
Before the curse? It was a busy and exciting time. Charles immersed himself in the community here. He had a hand in everything. The people came to rely on him. I'm sure they look to someone else now, but I can't imagine it's the same.
Is there anything else we should know?
Is there anything we should know about?
Lord, deliver me, for I cannot endure this. I cannot endure it, and Charles does not deserve it.
Anything at all, Esther. Please.
I have felt Charles present about the house. His ghost lingers. He needs help.
If he's here, I promise I will know no rest until he has his.
You can count on us.
We'll start with the house.
Charles's papers are gathered in his office. Take what you need.
Thank you, Esther.
Goodbye. Okay.
We'll take a look around, if that's all right.
May I be of any help?
You stay put. We'll find the way.
Hints and intent. You have unlocked your first hint. It contains important information about the person it is linked to. You can refer to these hints at any given moment through your Haunting Cases menu tab. Hints and intent. Understand why a ghost lingers in the incarnate. You must gather hints about each involved inhabitant. Once the hints have been uncovered, the inhabitant's intent is disclosed and you may complete your investigation. Okay.
Esther, I'm sorry to trouble you once more.
How may I help?
Alright, so we've got all we can from her.
We'll keep looking around, if that's all right.
Actually, wait a second.
I'll be here if you need me.
I just saw something there in the corner.
Where are you?
Esther, I'm sorry to trouble you once more.
How may I help?
After seeing her husband's ghost, grieving widow Esther Davenport was deeply distressed. Intent not obtained. Progress in your investigation to obtain hints. Esther Davenport alive. The once joyful and educated good friend of Antia and Red is now a young widow who has lost her anchor and drifts unmoored on a sea of mourning. That's cool. Got inventory, chronicles, haunting cases. Alright.
We'll keep looking around, if that's all right.
I'll be here if you need me.
Alright, bundle of letters from Charles, 21st day of February 1687. My sweet Esther, I can't tell you how much I long to get home. This work in the mystical Scottish Highlands is exciting. I can't argue with that, but I miss the sweetness of our home. However, I know that the few months I have left away from this, your loving arms will be of great benefit to me. Through this experience, I will increase my knowledge, and all this I do to protect you from those dark worlds that swirl around us. It is your love and trust that pushes me into these mysterious entrenchments that pursue me to do my best. It is for you that I do this, for when I can see the pride in your eyes, then I know what role I will play on this earth. I know that I can be stronger. I know that I can do anything as long as you look at me with the spark that is only yours. With that spark that is only yours. I'm thinking of you, your love forever. Okay. Got a lot of letters around. My sweet Esther, I was down and yet you were there to support me. You're an angel from heaven to help me in my dark mission. You are the light that guides me through the darkness of this the invisible. And yet I feel so sorry for bringing you to this tortured land. You know well that things are not as they should be in New Eden. And I'm sorry to have you by my side, for I fear your life. I wish we could have found a quiet corner on this land there to raise our children, but I fear a curse. I think we should leave, or perhaps you should go ahead while I defend our home. Think about it, for I cannot bear the thought of darkness taking you away from me. Unfortunately, it's you who got taken away from her.
That porcelain saw many a dinner turned lecture with Charles.
I miss him so.
So do we, Esther.
Okay. Fifth day of January 1685. My beloved Esther, how I long to hold you in my arms. The announcement of our marriage was to my heart as a delicacy on my palate, a sweet of which one cannot tire. At last we shall be together, and together forever and ever, until the day many years from now when we are old and at our last death separates us. For only death can extinguish the love between us, and I am sure that not even death can undo the tenderness I feel for you. I want everything to be perfect for our marriage, and I will make it so. I will write to you every day until that blessed moment when I can finally shed the weight of letters and tell you in person every day how I feel about you. Oh, that's sweet. Alrighty. Letter from Eleanor Combs. My dearest Charles, how delighted I was to read your words. It is always a pleasure to hear from you and to know that yourself and your beloved Esther are doing well. I've contacted our brothers in London, but unfortunately we could not find anything in our archives that matches the description of the events you have experienced in New Eden. Be that as it may, pestilence and never-ending winter are phenomena perhaps too broad for us to pinpoint the exact cause. I can give you no better answer, be it sorcery, the presence of an ichor, or something else entirely we cannot say. All I can do is invite you to continue your research and to take note of all your observations. Our Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole has so little presence in the New World. Any new information shall be precious indeed. Please stay safe, my friend. Yeah.
I didn't know Eleanor and Charles were still in touch.
The St. Paul Brotherhood is a tie that binds. Charles was so eager to continue his research here in New Eden.
Yeah.
If only we had known what would befall us.
Can you imagine just like, hey guys, you know anything about like pestilence and never-ending winters?
Have you received other visitors?
Most dare not leave their homes. Although Mr. Bachelor came to see me. That was nice of him.
Mr. Bachelor. I wonder why he came to see you. Sadness is interval or a study of the alien scale by Heinrich Petrie. Fuck these names. Heinrich Petrie. A study of H. Purcell's Cargany in G minor for strings by E. Davenport. Okay. A new Scotch tune in G major by Henry Purcell.
Purcell? Could you find nothing better?
These days I lack the heart to play.
Can't believe you brought your pianoforte to New England.
It cost a fortune. But you cannot part a pianist from their beloved keys.
Okay. So I'm trying to find information about a ghost. Where would information about a ghost be?
Esther is completely distraught.
She lost him, and now he's back, a ghastly figure. It must be unbearable. Faith always was his beacon in the darkness.
Okay,
People as much as in God. He's a good man.
give
I
across.
can still picture him crafting your very first Bane ring.
You sound much more fond of the moment now than you were back then. Bit green for an actual haunting, you said.
You were. Still, you did all right.
Okay. A precious king from a chess set protected by a glass dome. Okay.
That's from the set he taught me with. I'd know it anywhere.
Did he keep it to remind him of his favourite?
Or to remind him that he had yet to beat me.
Todd für die Toten by Balthasar Hans Frenhofer. See, that one was a bit easier to say. Balthasar's such a cool Charles notes none on the side of the water and a few on the other know that I came to New Eden as a minister in order to pursue research into the new world on behalf of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole. And what strangeness have I found? There are ghosts here, yes, old and innumerable, but they are quiet. I shall never say the word aloud, but I suspect there to be witches, and if I find one, I shall very much like to ask her for her story. Okay. Great, witches, just what we need. Okay, here we go. Scribbled Bible verses, Job 7, 13, 15. 13, when I say my bed shall comfort me, my couch shall ease my complaints. 14, then thou scarest me with dreams and terrifiest me through visions. 15, so that my soul chooseth strangling and death rather than my life. She comes to me in dreams.
Charles's notes mention Job, chapter 7.
Ah, Job, not Job.
To 15.
I'll look for that reference.
Red, you dropped something.
Hmm.
What do all these dreams have in common? Are they the promise of a doomsday or a nightmare coming? Visions foreshadowing is someone behind this who is the real target and what caused this anger to burst forth. I need to know how I get into into our heads. I need to know how it gets into our heads. Sleep no longer offers rest, and this cannot perjure.
These notes are erratic ramblings. Charles was worried about the curse plaguing the settlers' dreams.
How malicious is this curse, tormenting people in their beds?
Ah, so we have Charles the ghost over here. Charles was worried about the influence the threatening spirits had on the settlers' dreams. Okay. So Charles the ghost, Esther the wife.
Remember when he started to wear these to look wiser and older?
He was hiding his hair loss.
Ah, there's a map over there. Damn, these old maps are cool. Okay. That's pretty much everything in this room. Where do nightmares come from? Oh, this is a lot. I remember the teaching of my masters, may God bless their souls, against the threatening unknown. When the common knowledge is not enough to understand a situation, the sagacious and pious man will wisely turn to the very roots of his art, the words, their meanings, and the power hidden in each of them. Nightmare has nothing to do with the nocturnal female horse, as in the French Kortschmer or the German Nachtmar mare. Here comes from 12th century Middle Dutch and means ghost or demon. A nightmare is not a puny fiend sneaking into the bedrooms to suffocate the dreamers, but one of the rarest and most powerful spirits defined by its only purpose, to spread its insidious and unforgiving wrath upon any living soul it may reach. According to my research, no occultist ever successfully banished a nightmare. But why? Could a nightmare be more than a ghost? I'm afraid so. I remember a disturbing poem I read in London in my younger years about the terrifying abilities of such entities, supposedly able to penetrate the dreams of its target to influence their thoughts and perceptions and make them endure their worst fear. Able to bend the distance of or alter time, creating tantalizing and personalized nightmares its victims can't hope to escape from. Such a petrifying concept. I pray God with all my heart and soul that this is not what has risen upon us. How would we then escape despair, death, and doom? I need more information, but where to find them? Man, they make nightmares sound so freaking cool. I'll give them that. A silver brooch habitually worn by Charles Davenport, engraved with a distinctive three-hilted sword. Three-hilted sword, that'd be sick.
Charles always wore this brooch.
His things are untouched. Nothing's moved.
Remember how they used to argue about books we hadn't read? Like we weren't there?
Oh, you actually listened. I'd always let my mind wander.
Alright, so there's that thing there. More insane scribblings. 3 drop. Oh, doctor's notes. 3 drops of lavender oil in chamomile infused before sleep. Wintergreen to rub tween palms and behind ears 3 times a day. If restlessness persists, use lemon balm. Oh, old timiness is so great. Children's Psalm. Lo, children are a heritage of the Lord, and the fruit of the womb is his reward. Psalm 127:3. Okay. Alright, let's check this out. Unsent letter to Esther's sister. My dearest sister, Charles is dead. I cannot tell right from left. I cannot tell which day it is or how long ago my Charles departed. My world has become undone. Nothing happened as it was supposed to. I could not attend the burial. The shame of it, how I failed my dear husband. I just could not find the strength to leave the house and walk to the place where Charles died, there to see him buried. Lord, have mercy on us and guide our friends to us before it is too late. New Eden will not last much longer without my beloved husband to protect it. I do not have any words left in me, but I thought that you, who loved him so, should know of his passing.
Esther couldn't attend Charles's burial.
Esther Davenport did not properly bid her husband farewell and now suffers from it. Exhausted by her grief, Esther was unable to leave the house to attend her husband's burial. Okay, so you get the 2 things, and that basically gives you the conclusion. So we need 1 more for Charles.
Poor woman. That's terrible for her.
Esther.
So I think she'll need to go bid him farewell.
Farewell to Charles.
I could have made him manifest.
Now that we know why he might be back, we should go investigate the cemetery where he was found.
I was going to say that's probably a good place to go. These houses are massive.
Esther, I'm sorry to trouble you once more.
How may I help?
You have bad dreams, Esther.
Has the curse brought with it nightmares?
Yes. I've had nightmares. I suspect we all have. Charles warned that something was stalking our dreams. That it had a use for us. That we needed to fight it with all God's might. But now Charles is gone, and my nightmares have changed. In my sleep, I see my husband falling, screaming into the abyss. All hear him. None respond. He plummets on into the bottomless pit. Poor Charles.
How are you bearing up?
With all that's happened, how are you bearing up?
This all feels so unreal. Just one more nightmare from which I cannot wake.
It seems so now, but that will change. I promise.
Was there something I should have done differently? Did I fail him? Did I fail Charles?
None of this is your fault.
I do not want to believe he is gone. He cannot be gone. I do not permit him to be gone.
You're in pain, and that might have brought him back. Maybe he lingers because you suffer.
We'll do what we can to ease your pain. And we'll do what we can for Charles.
Okay.
We must make our way
To the cemetery.
to the cemetery.
Please be careful, dear Antea.
Alrighty, to the cemetery we go.
This is Charles's. Esther, you know we can help you sort through things around the house.
I don't know that I'm ready for that. But I'll keep it in mind.
Okay.
What will you do for my Charles?
If he's present, we'll find him. Then we'll ask him what he wants us to do.
Must I see him too?
First, let's find out what happened. After that, we'll see.
Best get started. Time may be against us.
The way the music stopped there was really unsettling.
You'll be alright.
I doubt it. But I'll do my work all the same. We came here to help Charles, and help Charles we shall. Ask around. See what people will tell you. I'll go to the cemetery and do the same. Be careful.
Aye. You too.
To find the location of your next objective, open your map. Have you opened the map? Okay. Investigate the cemetery. Parish's shop. Okay. Let's go check out that shop and see what what they sell. Warning, the docks are closed for sabotage by fire. All trade to Boston, Marblehead, Salem, etc. is cut until the saboteur is caught. This place has really gone to shit.
This fire can't have started on its own. Not in this cold.
Yeah, I was going to say, how you start a fire?
Be warned. I need but cry out, and help shall come in an instant.
Calm you, sir. Antea Duarte, Minister Davenport's banisher.
Oh, of course. I'm so sorry. Poor Reverend Davenport. His death has shaken us all. Welcome to New Eden. I'm afraid you find us at our worst.
We're banishers. There's nowhere else we'd rather be. And you are?
I, madam, am Squire Sincere Paris, travelling merchant, stuck in this cursed place and eager to be somewhere else.
That's about the curse.
Tell me about the curse, if you will.
Well, I'll tell you this. Those who dare defy the curse are brave indeed, and, I fear, foolish.
Banishing is a job, sir. And to do it, I need detail. If you please.
A banisher must have charms. Trinkets, I mean, of protection. If you have a surplus, I'd happily relieve you of your burden.
I love the details of the rain dropping on the clothes, and it's sort of like you can just, like, if you focus on it, see it. That's like really, really cool. What I need is information. That's not how this works. I need information.
What I need right now is information about the curse. What have you seen that might help me with my work?
I've seen famine, madness, the shadow of early death, weather too. So much weather. I mean, I've seen it all before, but never all at once. Here, it's everything, everywhere, and all at the same time.
What's
Folks stay
that in the
indoors,
background?
waiting to be told what to do. waiting to die.
There's like a
Ghosts in the making, all of them.
orb in the background. Do you have bad dreams, sir?
The nightmares. Do you get them too?
Of course I do. Not everyone will admit it, but we all have bad dreams.
Of what do you dream?
I dream someone watches me sleep. I sometimes fancy she's present when I'm awake. She never speaks, nor moves. She seems to wish me no harm. She just stands there, watching me, waiting, taking my measure.
Does she manifest at a particular hour?
If she does, I have no way of knowing it, unable as we are in this interminable grey to tell day from night. Well, there you are. Information on the curse, as per your request. I won't even charge you for it.
You're leaving town? I don't think so.
You're leaving town?
As soon as possible. Did you arrive by sea? A ship lies at anchor in the bay. Perhaps a captain would take me and my wares to safety.
The crew refused to dock, and I suspect they'll leave on the next available tide. We rode ourselves ashore.
Might I ask where you abandoned this rowboat of yours?
Along the coast, by a path remarkable for its angry specters and bloody corpses. If you wish to make the sailing, I hope your wares can swim.
Yeah, he's not going to make that. Show me your wares.
Care to trade?
Most of my goods are already packed, but I never refuse a deal.
Can be found in Darkwood region or brought off merchants. So we have fur, wood, linen, wool. Okay, so he doesn't really trade much. 30. We'll save this for now until we realize what we need to buy this stuff for. Oh, goodbye, sir. I got a weird cemetery to go to at the back there.
And thank you for your time.
A pleasure, Mistress Duarte. Do be careful.
Out of my way. I see orb up ahead where the cemetery is.
A wisp. So close to town.
Cemetery is closed by the order of the governor. Governor.
Where are you leading me?
The will of the wisp. Oh. Use space to dodge. Whoa.
More of you?
This is like one of the coolest. Oh, see. Coolest enemy types. Ow.
No one is safe here.
Alright, so the combat's going to take some getting used to. Let's grab this over here. So, space to dodge. I think that's going to be the main thing. Dodging like that. See the block.
Most of these people died fighting. Someone didn't want them here.
Get us some striped wintergreen. Take some fungus. Hoof fungus. Up or down? Up or down? That is the question. Let's go up. Oh, my hand is glowing. Find the place where Charles died. Oh, pyrite. Oh, we're just going straight into mining. Okay. As a banisher, you can fill places or objects that have been marked by ghosts. When in close proximity to the elements, your bane ring will glow, triggering and light up with an orange aura. Walk around to find the source. Okay.
I've seen more graves here than I've met settlers. Many dead in more recent years.
A lot of corpses. My people, how are you going? Okay, my hands stopped glowing now, so I'm far away from where I need to be. We'll just grab all of this while we're here. Don't know when I'm gonna need it or not. Back up we go. Oh, we found Charles.
Why didn't you wait for us, old friend? I swear I'll make it up to you.
Find the place where Charles died. Find the nearby spectral mark. Alright, so we gotta go. My hand's gonna start glowing in a second. Okay, so hand is glowing. So we gotta find the spectral mark. There's the will of the wisp.
A memory lingers here. I might be able to reveal it.
Perform ritual. Memories of the dead linger here. To reveal them, you must gather the necessary resources. So we need pyrite and that seashore candles that I picked up. Thank God I picked it up.
Mixing pyrite with those plants I found should work.
Alright.
That's all I need.
That's all I need, but maybe I want some more. Never know when we're going to need more pyrite and hoof stuff and... Whoa. Oh shit. Angry wisps. I just wanted the pyrite and the hoof stuff, man. That's probably the jet to jump down. Just give me the pyrite. Alright. So we got all we need. Now we can go back and do the ritual. Banishers can perform rituals. The nature of the site determines which ritual should be performed. Performing a ritual consumes resources, even if you select an incorrect ritual. Okay. To reveal the memory, you need to perform a hearkening ritual. Okay. Hearkening. Reveal and echo. This ritual helps one to tune into the fading but persistent memory left by a lingering ghost through compelling words, carving, or drawing of a Leo constellation. Make manifest. Force a ghost or spectre to appear. Using or knowing the tie that binds a ghost to the incarnate is generally necessary. Such a ritual may be channeled through compelling words, carvings, or drawing of a Taurus constellation. And summon Scourge. Force a Scourge to appear. Sustained through compelling words, carving, or drawing of the Aquila constellation. This ritual will force all types of Scourges, Harvester, Rage, Sorrow, etc. to reveal themselves. Alright, so hearkening.
In each stain hides a story.
In the name of the Lord, I command you. Be gone from this place!
You do not command me, clergyman.
Who are you, ghost? Unveil yourself!
Well, since you ask so politely.
Who are you?
I am everything you've ever feared.
Be gone! You have no shell, no ties, no purpose.
No, but neither do you.
Oh, she killed Charles.
Damn it. That thing he faced. What was it?
Facing the terrifying entity threatening New Eden, Charles Davenport heart gave out. Okay. Charles Bible found half buried in the mud of the cemetery. It's open at Job, that thing. When I say my bed shall comfort me, my couch shall ease my complaints, thou shalt scarce me with dreams and terrifiest me through visions. Yep. This tie is doused with an essence of Charles' ghost. After a closure performed by Antea, the bond between the ghost and the world will be severed for good.
The tie that binds his ghost. With it, I can make him manifest. Back to his grave, then.
Alrighty. Haven't been up here, just have a quick look, see if there's anything fancy.
Everyone buried here died in 1677. A previous epidemic?
Yeah, just imagine that, just like you go to a brand new fucking world and then just like you get hit with one epidemic after another, after another, after another. That would suck. Okay. Make manifest.
Now is a good time for we old friends to talk. We've come too far, Red and I, not to see you one last time. Your pupil has become the master. If we fight, I'll beat you. Come on, Charles. Join me now. I know you're here. I know you're here. You know me, Ghost. I only wish to talk. Esther worries.
Antea. Here. At last. Oh, poor Esther. I'm so sorry, my friend. So sorry for us all.
What happened? What's going on here?
Sad to say, dear friend. I made a mistake. And it cost me my life. Is Red with you? There is no time to waste.
This is getting pretty damn good, but before we continue on, I'm afraid that is the end of this episode, guys. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and let me know your thoughts. We're going to be getting into more of this in the next episode and find out what the hell's going on with Charles and what the hell that woman was and the ghost and all that sort of stuff. Remember to hit the subscribe button if you like what I'm doing here, and hit the notification button to be notified whenever I put out a brand new video or live stream. Feel free to check me on Patreon if you want to support me there. It means a lot. And I shall see you all in the next episode. Have a good one, guys.